What's up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Metroid Prime 4 news update video. And now Metroid Prime 4 is in the news because it's being delayed to 2019. Now, I don't take this as a huge surprise. During E3 2017, during their Nintendo Spotlight thingy, they announced Metroid Prime 4. Now, they didn't give a specific date, even though it was kind of given a 2018 window date. On the trailer itself, it said that I believe it said that it's just a working title, working game. They're working on it. It's being developed. And that was pretty much it. They didn't say who was working on the game. They after the fact, they said that it's a new team working on the game. But again, there was no real detailed information about the game. So a 2018 window was kind of, a suspect. I kind of knew maybe they probably weren't going to hit that date, but that's neither here or there. They gave Nintendo just recently did they annually report and basically had an information sheet which they give to investors and stuff like that. Then they had a couple of interesting titles listed, including Metroid Prime 4. They had Fire Emblem, they had Kirby, Yoshi, and these games were announced during the E3, scheduled to be released during 2018, and the Pokemon Orange RPG is scheduled to come out 2018 or later, but no time was given for Metroid Prime 4 on the sheet. It said to be announced, and that basically is giving everyone the idea that their target window to release Metroid Prime 4 is going to be 2019. Again, to me, this is not super surprising. The fact that they gave Fire Emblem, Kirby, and Yoshi all 2018 release dates, and saying that Pokemon RPG is scheduled to be 2018 or later because they might need to push that date back, but they're shooting for 2018. It just, again, this is just basic, stuff to get investors to know that, yes, we are going to be hitting them hard with Fire Emblem, which is a cash grab game. People love Fire Emblem. They're going to pick up Switches because of it. Kirby, Yoshi, these games are good, but to me aren't big, huge system sellers. Pokemon RPG is definitely a great system seller. I do think they're going to need more Switches in the market in order to feed the demand of Pokemon being on the Switch. If Pokemon comes out and again is not enough Switches, and not a huge adoption rate for the Switches, I think they're gonna not lose out in a lot of money because they're gonna be selling Switches. They're gonna be selling this Pokemon game. They're just gonna not hit the numbers that they want for this. Like, considering that the Nintendo 3DS is everywhere and everyone has one. Like, why not just put the new Pokemon game on that? Just to sell units. They are doing that with the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which are not being released on the Nintendo Switch, as we know right now. But again, Metroid Prime 4 as being, again, people are saying it's being pushed back to 2019. I don't believe so. I truly believe that they're going to take their time and make sure that this game is good. And to do that, they need time. They need to, make sure Metroid Prime 4 is as great and as polished as it can be. And I don't think the investors are mad that it's going to be a 2019 release. And I personally am not mad that it's going to be a 2019 release. We do have the Metroid Prime remake of Metroid Prime 2, The Samus Returns, coming out on the 3DS this September, which I am looking forward to. I'm going to be getting, and if you need a good Metroid itch, I would suggest picking that up. Yes, it's a 2D Metroid and it's not a full 3D like the Prime series, but trust me, it would definitely do. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys take on this Metroid Prime 4 being delayed, quotations, to 2019. I personally don't mind, and I personally think that Nintendo is doing the right decision as far as giving the developers, whoever is developing the game, more time in doing that. And what do you guys think of this whole, basically of Pokemon. I said Pokemon being 2018 or later. Do you think it's gonna hit 2018? I personally wish they just say later. It's coming out to be announced, and then work their ass off in getting a full RPG style, open world style Pokemon game. Whatever we're gonna get, I really, really, really hope they do that. And put the time and effort and go hard. If they need to take their time and not make it a yearly thing, then go ahead. I think the Pokemon company deserves that, if anything. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about Metroid Prime 4 and all this Nintendo news. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter, and of course you can bring the news over there. The conversation over there. I'm gonna be on there chatting with you guys. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube. And if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep updated on Metroid Prime 4, because I'm gonna be doing a ton of news videos as they release to the public. Okay, guys, I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, and we're not getting it in 2018, but we are getting Metroid Prime 4. So hats off to Nintendo for making it happen. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.